The best protein drinks for fat loss. Hi, I'm Dr. Derek Alessi, author of Lose Fat Forever, the Bermuda Triangle Diet, host of the USA Today and Live It Fit Now. And I want to talk to you a little bit about protein shakes. If you go to a health food store, you will notice there are hundreds seemingly of proteins, all of which say that they're the best ones out there, and talking about all different things like bioavailability and taste and low sugar and high carb and all these other things. When you walk in, I understand it can be very confusing. There are some proteins on there that sell for about 19 bucks and some that sell for $90, and you're left wondering what you should do and what's best for you. Here's the deal. Regarding protein and protein shakes, they are a wonderful, wonderful drink. They are good at many different times throughout the day. They can make a good breakfast. They can make a good snack in between the meals. They make an awesome post-workout shake when your muscle is most apt to want to take on the protein for the amino acids to rebuild and repair. They can be used with meals. They can be had even before you go to bed. A lot of that does depend on what your goals are and what you're trying to accomplish, but it can be used in many different scenarios, and it's very, very versatile. It's one of the best drinks you'll ever take in to help you burn more calories. There's this thing in our body called our metabolism, and I think sometimes we lose track of that, but the metabolism is the rate or speed at which your body uses food for fuel. When you're younger, you burn more in general. When you get older, it slows down. It's unfortunate. Now, one of the things that we want to do with the right kind of training is build more metabolism. We can accomplish that by building more lean muscle tissue. So you probably know that I do recommend a lot of strength training and resistance training. And you might be thinking, okay, well, what does that have to do with protein shakes? Well, here's the deal. Our muscle tissue is protein, and once we break it down, we want it to repair. Having a protein drink in coordination with your workouts will help you do that, so you burn more calories 24 hours a day, around the entire clock. So it's not just about trying to burn more calories with the workout, about burning it around the whole 24-hour clock. Now, this is the deal. When it comes to protein, it comes in many different varieties. In general, things are broken down between protein isolates and protein concentrates. Protein isolates are better for you. They're higher quality, they absorb better, they get into the muscle tissue and help you burn more calories. The concentrates, not so much. Less than 80% of them even absorb into the body, and it won't help your muscle tissue repair, which means it really won't help you burn more calories. And lastly, some of the cheaper ones are very hard to digest. Sometimes will upset your stomach, could cause a lot of bloating or gas, and we certainly don't want that. Now, when it comes to protein powder, one of the ones that I love is a whey protein isolate called metabolic derived protein. Metabolic derived protein is not the only good protein on the market. It's not. It is one of many good proteins on the market. What I like most about it, though, is it really is a great quality protein, but it sells for the middle range. Meaning, I mentioned once before that protein can sell for up to $90 for about a 2-pound container, and that's true. But some of the mid-range prices are somewhere around 40 or 50 bucks. So that's where metabolic derived protein comes in. And the reason why is they cater to more of an athletic or bodybuilding crowd. And if you know anything about athletes or bodybuilders, in general, if they're not professional, they don't have a ton of money, but they do want the best quality of protein. This fits the bill perfectly. Lastly, the taste profile is really good. It's not Haagen-Dazs. It's not that. You're not going to say, wow, this absolutely replaces Godiva. You'll not say that either. But the taste isn't bad. In fact, some people quite like it a lot, and I like it, and they've come so far over the last 20 or 30 years, I think you would like it as well. So when you do take in a protein shake, we want to make sure that we have it regularly, and it's one of the best things you have. Once again, I'm going to walk you through some simple steps and something you can do to really cool yourself off. First, get a blender. With the blender, put in some ice, put in some water. And I'm just going to walk you through, add a little bit of protein. For women, I recommend 1 scoop. For men, 2. Turn it on. That's simple. It turns into a frothy slurry, hard to say. And when you have that, you have a little bit of an ice mixture. It's almost like a snow cone. With the snow cone, just quickly down the hatch. Now, for me personally, I wanted to do that to show you how to do it, but I just like using a shaker bottle, something like this. Couple scoops, cold water down the hatch. I don't want to really do dishes all the time, so I'm not a fan of the blender. But if you have a little bit more time, you don't mind doing dishes, and you want something that froths up a little bit more, you can certainly use the blender. Regarding the protein shake, if you do it once again with your good workouts, you will absolutely burn more calories. I do recommend that most people have it at least twice per day. If you do that, you'll really help your muscle tissue repair and improve your metabolism. Now, for some of you that want to go deeper, that want to know the exact recommendations of protein, the exact recommendations of your entire diet, and the exact recommendations of your entire workout, I have a brand new program. I'm super excited about this. It's the Dr. Derek Health and Fitness Director Program. As far as I know, I'm the only one in the nation that currently does this. Basically, what it is I take you on and I am your health and fitness director. I advise you on everything regarding your diet, regarding your nutrition, regarding your supplements, regarding your beverages, also regarding your workouts. We build the right kind of workouts based upon your level, where you're starting from, your limitations, if you have any injuries, if you have any problems, if you have any pathology, we want to take a look at it. Also, if you have it, I take a look at your medications and your blood panel to make sure those are in the optimal ranges as well, with the overall goal of always reducing or eliminating all types of medications. And most of the time, it can totally happen. You can get rid of and eliminate a lot of medications once you start doing the right things. Lastly, and the most exciting part is we track it as well. I evaluate you and really manage all of your numbers regarding your body fat and your body composition, your overall weight, and all of the other measurements that are super important to you. And we put it together in a package to help you get in great shape now. If you want to learn more about that, if you want to go deeper with that, if you really want to take that on for yourself, and I do recommend that you do, click on the link below. Let's meet and let's start putting this together. There is really no reason why you should struggle with your health, your fitness, or your nutrition. We can move forward in the best possible manner. It doesn't have to take a lot of time. We can do it in less time. You don't have to eat less food. In fact, for most people, I want you to increase. It's not about eating less. We're not going to count any calories. There's no food scales involved. There's no measuring out grams and multiplying by 4 and keeping food journals. None of those things. I'm going to give you a clear-cut, concise way to eat and eat big and eat the right foods, and you get great results. Regarding exercise, for most people, and it does depend upon your level, maybe 3 workouts per week, maybe up to 45 to 55 minutes, and that's about it. That's all you need to do once you do the right things. So I'm super excited about my Dr. Derek Health and Fitness Director program. I want to work with you on it. Click on the link below. We can get to work immediately, and hoping that you get in better shape starting today. Hopefully this video served you. Have the best protein drinks for fat loss. I'm Dr. Derek Alessi, asking you to make the most of your life and live it fit.